Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, all you beautiful souls of YouTube. My name is Trinity, aka Infinite Abundance, and today we have some very special readings because these are actually individual readings that were purchased by my Patreon subscribers, and they have agreed to share them here with you. So make sure that you like this video. If it resonates, you hit that subscribe button, that post notification bell, and leave a comment down below thanking the purchaser of this reading. Although they will remain anonymous, I'm sure they will be in the comment section at one point or another, and it's just great to show them a little love and a little gratitude. So let's get right into it. This message is requested with the intention of what needs to be known moving forward in the next phases of your life. So let's see. I'm going to be starting with the Soulful Woman's Guidance cards. Okay. 2 cards already flipped right over. Let's see. We have self-belief. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future for me. I really like that card. Oh, is it just one? One card to flip over? Okay, here we go. Creative cocooning. Creative cocooning is the freedom that I give myself to create a safe space for peace, healing, and calm. I like that card. In heart healing, my courageous healing journey brings me personal awakening and a deeper relationship with myself. This feels like a lot of what's to come type of energy. All right, what needs to be known, what needs to be shown for allowing yourself to integrate the lessons that have already happened and the lessons yet to come, actually integrating and applying them in your life. Fearless self-love. Whenever I choose to love myself, no matter the circumstance surrounding me, I am practicing fearlessness. Woo! I love this. I love this card. Let's see. I'm hearing there's going to be a lot of learning how to put yourself first, and that may feel a little new, a little uncomfortable at first, but this is I'm hearing a courageous act of self-love. Princess Charming. I take the horse by the reins and become my own Princess Charming and taking care of my own needs. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of deepening within your intuition, deepening within connecting with your divine feminine energy. I'm going to switch cards a little bit. We're going to switch to the Secret Language of Light deck. What needs to be known, what needs to be shown to prepare for upcoming changes, mind, body, and soul. Internally, externally, what needs to be known? Thank you. Let your soul shine. I'm hearing that there's going to be a few ways that your soul, like, clearly tells you what is next, but you might start to doubt or second guess yourself. But I'm seeing that again with that Soulful Woman's Guidance cards, that horse being taken by the reins, you're grabbing like the fear and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to let this control me. I know that on the other side of fear is good things, lessons learned, lessons turned into opportunities. And so you are letting that shine. You're like, I know that this fear has something to teach me. Doubt has something to teach me. Let's see. I'm going to reshuffle these because that's too many cards. What needs to be known, what needs to be shown moving forward with courage. Visualization. What does it mean to you to move forward into this next phase of life? Is it getting your mind right? Therapy and, you know, learning how to listen to yourself, communicate with yourself? Is it getting your finances right? You know, putting more money in a savings account? Is it planning a move? Is it, you know, whatever the situation may call for? Start getting, I'm seeing like a list, like getting a list of the things that you know you're going to have to change or grow within yourself in some way in order to embody this greatest version of you, and start sitting with that, then visualize that version of you being born every day through your actions. I'm also seeing the title of this one video I saw on YouTube. It was, don't focus, like if you're trying to make your dreams come true, don't focus on them, or something like that. You're a Patreon subscriber, and this is going to be one of the videos that I share on Patreon at one point in time, so you will see it. fuck, I didn't even watch the video all the way through, but it keeps popping out to me. So maybe that's one that I'll put on the Patreon over the next couple of days. I didn't even watch it. Just the title surprised me. I was like, don't focus on the things you want to come into reality. It just kind of got me thinking. So I'll keep that in mind for upcoming curriculum. We have expansion. 44. If you've been seeing a lot of 444s, or maybe you will be seeing 444, you look at your phone, it's 444. You go to the gas station, you spend $4.44 on, your little snacks you get, okay? Those little synchronicities, paying attention to that, because I'm hearing those are like the universe being like, hey, you see that? Hey, it was all for you. I'm also seeing a lot of different forms of stability. Like a lot of times when we think of stability, we think, we're financially stable. We have a home, where we have a place to live. I'm stable. I'm good. I have a job. I'm stable. I'm good. But I'm feeling like a lot of this growth and expansion is going to be like stability of the mind, stability of your heart. I'm hearing a lot around like emotional regulation as well. That in itself is a great form of stability. Let's see. What needs to be known? What needs to be shown moving forward? Listening to your inner voice to calm the moments and the days when it feels like everything is so far out of fucking whack, you will never be able to get it back to where it belongs, okay? We also have we have variance. This also talks about like feeling energetic shifts. So if you feel like completely, you're like, what the fuck is wrong? Like you're highly emotional and you feel really ungrounded, you're maybe disassociate a lot, or you can't find yourself like focusing where you need and want to focus, allow yourself to ground into the present moment, find your breath. That's when I like to have little like 5-minute meditations saved onto a playlist and click one of my favorites, because a 5-minute meditation throughout the day will go such a long fucking way. We do not give meditation enough of the fucking props that it deserves, okay? Even stepping outside and getting a few breaths of fresh air is so grounding and cleansing. So just think of like the little ways that you can ground yourself and keep yourself feeling fulfilled and stable on an internal level. This is, I'm hearing, going to be reflecting a lot more like external stability as well. So keep that in mind. I'm going to switch to the Dark Mirror deck, and we're going to see a little bit about the things that you may have been avoiding in this past phase of life and what you will be facing moving forward into the next phase, okay? Ooh, I'm just throwing cards all over today. Thank you, Spirit. Perchance to dream. You've been avoiding following your dreams, and moving forward into this next phase, you are actually allowing yourself to see, act, embody, be it, 100%, be it, make it come true. There's no more, if you wish upon a star, you're like, fuck that star, bitch, I'm the star. This is happening because you are making it happen. The healing is happening because you are doing the healing. The growth is happening because you are putting in the fucking work. This didn't just happen by snapping fingers and you wake up enlightened. You're doing the fucking work. I'm hearing you question your worth, you question your capability, you question what the fuck you bring to the table. Bitch, you like built the table, you cooked all the food on the table, you paid for the dishes, the food is on, like everything. Everything is you. You created all of these blessings, all of these lessons, all of this new opportunity that is coming to you. Allow yourself to fucking savor it. Savor the fuck out of it. Because this did not just happen by some fucking miracle. You are the miracle. You are the person who had to save yourself. That Princess Charming card. Nobody came in here and picked up your mess. You have to do it. Nobody comes in here and saves you from yourself. You have to do it. And you're doing it because you know you're worthy of better than what you have received, and better than what you are currently receiving, and better than what you are allowing yourself to receive. You want more? Good. Allow yourself to have it because you're worthy of it. Internally, more. Externally, more. There's nothing wrong with more. There's nothing wrong with allowing yourself to receive. And when we feel like there's something wrong with receiving, oh, well, that makes you greedy. Oh, well, that makes you blah, 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 blah. Based in a what? Based in a lie. Based in somebody else's ideas, beliefs, perspectives, opinions, and what are they to us? In-fucking valid. What do you want? How do you want to get there? Acknowledge that it's not going to look exactly like that, but what you want, you will get if you put your fucking mind to it. Think of all the things and all the ways that you may have acted, behaved, thought, processed things in the past versus how you're doing that now today. If somebody may have triggered you in the past, you've been real defensive, real quick to act, maybe speak more than you think, right? But I feel like that's not the same anymore. I feel like there's a version of you now who listens to your actual own internal wisdom, and you realize that's God's source. And you realize that's universe. That is your personal power. Also, there's going to be this level of reassurance within yourself where I feel like there's not going to be a time and a place where anybody can ever take that from you again. You won't constantly be fearing somebody having the power over you to take your personal power. It's so deeply instilled into you, it's not going anywhere this time. And now, instead of fearing, oh, well, what if somebody says this and then it makes my dreams not come true? Or what if somebody does this in my area and they drag me down too? No. Nope. Nope. Because your best life, your dreams coming true, your level of healing is never hindering on another person's growth or self-awareness. Ever. Not truly. What needs to be known, what needs to be shown moving forward? We have addiction and fragmentation. A past version of you, this doesn't have to be addiction like drugs, although it can be, and take what resonates. Again, this is for an individual, but may resonate with others. Addiction of some sort, but what I'm hearing more than like a drug addiction or anything like that is the addiction of staying like with your head buried in the sand type of energy. One little thing happens, oh, nope, gotta hide, you know? No more of that. No more of that. That's been stepping on your own fucking toes. We're done. Okay? You're not broken. You're not incapable. You're not unworthy. You're not undeserving. And when the thoughts tell you otherwise, when people outside of you tell you otherwise, put them in check. And whether that's with a fuck your opinion in your mind and you walk away, thoughts you can calm yourself because I don't need this today, acknowledging that past narrative that's playing in your mind that says, I'm not good enough, I can't do it, I'm not smart enough. That's the I don't want to say weak or broken because it's not. It's the unhealed version, the past version of you, the past narrative that's still replaying those narratives to protect you. Remember that the best revenge to all the motherfuckers who tried to stop you from your greatest dreams, the best revenge is when you make moves in silence and you come out on top living your best fucking life and they go, how the fuck did you do that? How the fuck did you do that? I'm not living that life. How the fuck did you get there? And you knowing the whole time you don't owe them shit. Especially I'm hearing when these are people that you tried to help in the first fucking place. These are going to be the types of people where they said they love you, they said they support you, they said they hype you up, yada, 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 this, that, and the other. Their actions showed otherwise. You recognized it for what it is, their bullshit. You called them on their bullshit. You rearranged the where they stand in your life type of bullshit, giving them the consequences for the behavior and how they've treated or talked about you, right? And now when you're on top, everybody's like, oh, you're not going to take me too? Fuck no. Fuck no. I had to do this work for me. You have to do this work for you. Just like nobody came in and cleaned up your life and saved you from all your internal bullshit, you cannot do that for anybody else. You can live by example. You can live by example all the motherfucking live long day. But if they don't want to do it for themselves, there's nothing you can do. Out of your control. Maybe that's part of the addiction too. Feeling obligated to help, to heal, to fix everybody. Nobody else is your fucking problem. They have to handle their own shit on their own. They have to accept their own consequences. They have to be responsible for their own shit. Just like you. Just like me. Just like everybody else. We've all gone through the fucking blame the world and blame everybody but our fucking selves game. Your soul is pulling you into the next phase of full fucking responsibility, full goddamn accountability, because that's where the healing happens. It was my mother's fault, and it was this guy's fault, and that's a whole lot of victim mode, and I'm not one to allow the victim mode within myself, so I'm gonna be the bitch who's gonna say, don't allow the victim mode within yourself. And I say that with all the love and kindness that I possibly can. Get your fucking head out of your ass. Like, it's time to no longer try to... I'm feeling really drawn back to this revenge card. Like, don't get caught up in your own mind about like, oh yeah, they're gonna watch me live it up, you know, out of like revenge and be like, haha, you get to see me live this life. Like, it's not like that at all. You realize now you're worthy. You're accepting, you're receiving. They're gonna take your successes like it was something against them. Oh, they're gonna take your growth as a personal attack. Let them. Let them. You took a life that felt like parts of it was working against you, and you turned it into something that's for you. Good for you. Other people who can't do that are now going to see you as an enemy, and that's not a you problem. That's a them problem. 1,000,000% a motherfucking them problem. Okay? I don't care how that person is related to you, how long you have known them, you are not responsible for healing them. I'm going to say that again. I don't care what your relationship is to them. I don't care how long you have known them. You are not responsible for healing them. No matter how good your life gets, you are not responsible for healing them. You can live by example, but that is all you can do. All right? I'm going to pull a couple messages from these sticks here because I'm feeling drawn to them before we close out this reading. What needs to be known? What needs to be shown? Moving forward for the next steps in life. Place boundaries on yourself for your own highest benefit. Facing those self-sabotaging cycles. If you're always lying to yourself, then how can you expect others to tell you the truth? Final messages. You're so much stronger than you think, and you are the comeback story in the making. I love you so much, and I hope this resonates. Don't forget to like this video, follow, hit that subscribe button, that post notification bell, all that fun shit. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments. If you are looking for private readings, you'd like to join the Patreon Soul family, or any other information like that, check out my website, infiniteabundance27.com, where you can join the Patreon Soul family with access to readings, exclusive content, and so much more. We hope to see you there. Happy healing, and remember, kindness is free.